This is flesh, my meat casing. My spirit lives inside my meat casing, but I'm not alone. The Holy Spirit lives with me in this meat casing. John 4 verse 13 says, "We know that we live in Him and He in us, because He has given us His Spirit." Just as the water is around, but also inside the sponge, the Holy Spirit is around, but also within me. He is right around, but also inside of me. We read in Matthew 3 that John was busy baptizing people. And then he said the following about Jesus. He said, "I baptize with water, but the one that comes after me will baptize you with the Holy Spirit." John knew that Jesus was the real baptizer. What he did was only symbolic, but what Jesus was about to do was the real deal. This is what happened in Acts 2. You remember the flames coming down? The Holy Spirit were poured out. That was exactly what John the Baptist was talking about. Jesus died on the cross. He rose again. He won the battle against death. The curtain was broken. The barrier between us and God was broken. And because of that, the Holy Spirit lives with us inside our bodies. This is not symbolic. This is the absolute truth. The Holy Spirit is physically living with us inside our bodies. You remember the days when God walked with Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden? This is much more intimate than that. You can't even use a scalpel to separate my spirit and God's spirit from one another. Back then, God used to come and walk with us there in the garden, but now He lives within us, intertwined here inside this body of us. And this is the new covenant that Isaiah already spoken about in the Old Testament. This is really what happened. You can read about it again in Hebrews 8, where it says, God will give His commandments in our minds and He will write it on our hearts. Give it in our minds, that means that we will know it, we will know what the right thing is to do, but writing it on our hearts means that we will really live it. We won't just know it, we will really live it. And that's because of the Holy Spirit that lives inside us. Because He changes us from within. And He gives us the ability to live the way that we're supposed to live. A life full of love. In 1 Corinthians 2 we read that who knows what is going on in a person's mind except that person himself. But it also says, who knows what's going on in God's mind except the Spirit of God? But then it says, we have the Spirit of God. So, God's mind is inside our mind. God's thoughts is inside our thoughts. We need to realize this. And we need to practice how to hear God's voice inside our minds. Because it's already there.